Hey everybody, it's Chris. Welcome to the Blue Collar Bear Gourmet. How this channel works is I like to drink craft beers, I like to review craft beers, and I don't like to pay a whole lot of money doing it. Most of the beers that I review on this channel, I pay around $2, and today is actually a slight exception because it's considerably cheaper than $2. I paid only $1.29 for the 12-ounce bottle of Cave Raider Blonde Bock from Gordon Biersch. If you're unfamiliar with Gordon Biersch, they are out of San Diego, and they're as obviously they sell bottles, but they are a brew pub. And the Cave Raider Blonde Bock is, well, most Bocks are dark. GB Cave Raider Blonde Bock pours a crisp golden hue with a rich creamy head. Bold malt flavors counterbalance with just the right level of bitterness from the Hallertau aroma hops, making it a remarkable combination in a hearty bowl of seafood gumbo. Okay, so once again, I'm going to show you, for those who watch this channel here, there's the independent craft brewers label, so you can always feel good knowing that you're buying from an actual craft brewer when you see that symbol right there. I think it looks like a bottle turned upside down. Okay, this beer has 7% ABV. Normally, Bocks come in between 6.3 and 7.4, so it's well within range. It has 23 IBUs. Typically, Bocks come in between 23 and 35 IBUs, so this is actually on the low end of the bitterness scale. Um, it's 4 months prior to its best buy date, so it's very, very, very fresh. Uses Hallertau aroma hops, and among the review community, real quickly, I don't think this beer is very old, and here's why. For one, I have 0 friends who reviewed it on Untappd. Only 515 of us have reviewed it on Untappd total, giving it a cumulative score of 3.49. Beer Advocate only had 3 reviews, and its cumulative score is 3.48. So these are not bad scores, actually. And Bocks typically are darker color. Probably the most famous Bock out there is Shiner. And Maybocks are known for being lighter. Doppelbocks are known for being darker. Bocks is a German style of strong lager thought to have originated in Einbach, or Einbeck, excuse me, Einbeck, Germany. So there you have that. That's the history of Bock, and that's the story of this particular one. Excuse me. Uh, so that's the ins and outs of it. Going to be using a tulip glass. The reason for that is that Bocks are actually meant to be drank out of a tulip glass. The opening here allows for a larger head, and apparently that's what you're looking for with Bock. I'm going to be using my Firenze bottle opener that my buddy Tony brought me back from Florence. As you can see, it is the Duomo in all of its glory. And let's crack this bad boy open, see how this goes. I looked to see, actually, the last time that I had a Gordon Biersch beer was their Marzen back almost 2 years ago. All right, let's see how this pours. And gang, what you are seeing on the camera is about the color of the beer. I love when that happens. When I actually get the camera and the color to be the same, the actual color, maybe slightly darker than the color, but of course I'm seeing it with sunlight, so maybe what you're seeing is the true color, and what I'm seeing is a slightly lighter color. That's lots and lots of carbonation. I'm going to describe that as medium-high carbonation. Um, because there are a lot of bubbles, but they are spaced out too. That seems to be a fairly resilient head, so this glass is definitely doing what it's supposed to be doing and providing a nice head. I'm going to give this a quick beard wipe, see what we come across. Boy, I sure smelled a lot of yeast, actually, is what I smelled more than anything. I'm going to stick my schnoz into the glass and see what else I can find. Honey, wheat, a little bit of a pear, not a whole lot, but just a slight pear smell. A little bit of, actually no, not pear. I'm sorry, apple. Apple is actually closer to the color. I mean the aroma. A little bit of cinnamon, maybe, just a little bit of spiciness on there, and honey and wheat is definitely what I'm smelling for sure. So I'm going to quip yap in my flap and get to drinking. Cheers. Mm, that's pretty good. I'm going to give that a medium-high mouthfeel. It does cause a little spikiness, and there is just the slightest bit of alcohol burn. Of course, it is a 7% ABV, so it's not surprising. I mean, there's just a little bit of heat, not a whole lot. It's got a creamy finish. It's what to actually narrow it down to, it's very weedy, very but not, well, no, it's not very weedy. It's weedy, but more oaty. Oat is what I taste more than wheat. It's got a nice rounded flavor. It's nice and it's got a little bit of spiciness to it, a little bit of that alcohol burn, that heat, that trying to narrow down the exact flavor though. It's sweet, and yet at the same time, it's got some definitely has some spice notes to it. But I'm gonna be honest. I decided I wasn't gonna say these words before I drank the beer. I've not had the best luck with Gordon Biersch beers. Even when I've gone into the pub and had a flight of their beers, I've not been particularly impressed. Um, as I said, it was 2 years ago that I actually drank, last time I drank a Gordon Biersch beer, and that was their Marzen. Um, this, I have to say, and look at that lacing, gang. Look at that lacing. I've got to say, this is without a doubt the best Gordon Biersch beer I've ever had. Uh, it's got flavor, it's got body, it's true to form. All in all, I'd say this is a really, really good beer, and especially at $1.29. I mean, damn, you can't hardly beat that price with a stick. So I think we've just found another Blue Collar Beer Gourmet special selection. You know, I just washed this last night and left it to dry last night, and somehow something managed to get on it. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. But anyway, guys, this is a great beer. And for $1.29, I don't think you're going to find a better blonde Bock out there. I mean, I like Love Lady's Outback. It's probably my favorite local Bock and one of my favorite Bocks. But I think I just found my favorite Bock of all time. And it's very surprising to me that it's of the blonde variety. But this is just a hell of a beer. So here it is again, one more time, the Cave Raider Blonde Bock from Gordon Biersch. And if you're at one of their brew pubs, you should definitely check it out on tap. I'd love to check this out on tap. In fact, I may do just that because I'm less than 3 miles from a Gordon Biersch restaurant. So I may have to go over there and check that out and see if they've got some of this on tap. So guys, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, drink good beer and don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.